up, guys? It's Ryan. I'm back with another video. Once again, joined by my girlfriend Leah, and we are up here at the one and only Cedar Point. And the first thing we came to do was get our revenge on Wild Mouse because it broke down for the whole week we were here back in May. So we drove all the way back up here for Halloweekends just to ride that coaster and look at all the fall decorations and take some pics and have fun. It's very busy, it's very windy, it's only going to get colder, so my hair is going to be all over the place. I'm going to put layer after layer on later on tonight. But for now, let's go try and ride Wild Mouse.
Yes.
So Leah just made a nice little discovery here, and what was that?
Guess what, Ryan?
What?
This will be my 60th coaster credit.
Number 60!
It's not very high, but you know what? It is a achievement.
Hey, you know what?
So I will freaking take it.
It might not be high, but it will be wild.
You're stupid. But 60th coaster credit, here I come.
We actually did it!
We did it, guys! We finally got our redemption on Wild Mouse!
I'm not gonna lie, I mean, was it intense? No, but that was a lot of fun. The best Wild Mouse I've ever done. And I'm not kissing up, like I'm being serious. It was smooth, it spun you a fair amount, and then at the very end of the brake run, it actually just unnecessarily spins you like 3 times. I loved it, and it was smooth, there's no rough transitions. But there's a few lateral moments where you kind of get intentionally thrown to the side. And the cool thing about these rides is it's a different experience each time based on where you sit, what train, and how many people you got.
Exactly.
So I look forward to many rides in the future. Probably not today though, because it's really busy. But hey, 194 for me, 60 for her.
60 for me, guys. Let's go. I'm so hyped.
But yeah, wonderful ride.
It was a lot of fun. I love the curves on it, and you went backwards on it because it's a spinning coaster, but I loved it. It wasn't intense, but I loved it. It was a lot of fun.
And we're gonna go head back to the car so I can grab my camera, go take some pictures of this thing, get some video, and also layer up a bit more because it got cold really quick.
And I tried to warn him, but he's el stupido, which means he's stupid in Spanish.
All right, we're walking by Top Thrill 2, and oh my goodness, that's the spike, and it's just barely getting started. That's already taller than half the coasters in this park. It really makes the skyline look weird, doesn't it?
It kind of does. Although I will say it is better than Wicked Twister being in the skyline. That always looks stupid to me. It'll be something different to get used to, but I'm excited for it. It looks really cool.
Oh my gosh. I mean, look at the crane it requires just to move this thing. I mean, that's not your average crane. That thing is nuts.
That's like a crane that builds skyscrapers in big cities.
That crane is so big, I have to wonder how the crane got there.
Only one can know.
Smoke the competition. Here, let's see if I can, I'm not sure if I'm supposed to do this, but I'm going to, we get the over? See, can I get you that POV? I know I'm jumping, guys. I hope that got at least a little sneak peek of something. Oh yeah, now my ankles hurt because I'm out of shape. Here's the other angle. It's right by the old drink station, which is now just Coke Freestyles over here. And I'm so glad they're going to keep the bleachers in here. And like, you can see it next to Rougarou. Like, that little piece is just about as tall as Rougarou. That's insane. And I don't know if you guys can see it from here, but the new color scheme, here we go, here's a better look. I really actually do like this new color scheme more than the old one, so at least there's that as a positive. Guys, I know it's going to be a maintenance nightmare with it having to start and stop all the time, having 3 launches and being as the Imperial. But all that set aside, I'm really excited for this ride. It looks breathtaking. It very well might ignite the coaster wars again. I hope. I doubt it, but we can only hope. But rest assured, I think both of us are excited to come back up here and ride it next year.
I'm a little bit nervous because it wasn't my favorite ride ever 2 years ago when I rode it 10 minutes before it shut down completely. I know, such a flex. Not really. I thought it was cool. It was really cool, but have you ever felt that feeling when you're jumping off a cliff or a high dive in like a dream and like your stomach goes to your throat? that is literally the same exact feeling, except you're not jumping off of something, you're being launched from 0 to 120 in 6 seconds. So like the feeling, you can't breathe, you can't see, and even though it's exhilarating, it's kind of nerve-wracking. So I'm a little nervous, but I'm excited.
She'll be fine. Okay, so if you guys haven't kept up on Instagram, I just got a 2x teleconverter from Tamron that I'm going to test today on my 70 to 200 f2.8, which it becomes with my 1.6 crop factor, a 224 millimeter to 640 millimeter f4. What an incredible on paper lens, but let's test the autofocus and see how well it does. This is how big it looks right now, and holy crap, like, that is insane. Do you mind? It is really windy on this beach, but I'm layered up, as you can see. I got Leah's Cedar Point hoodie on. I have another added jacket on underneath, so I'm wearing a total of 3 warm layers. Yeah, there's some sweatpants on too. But yeah, let's go take some pics and see how we can do. Leah caught a little grasshopper.
Look, guys!
It's Mr. Green Jeans.
Hi, bubbies. He grabbed onto my finger. Hi, baby. Come on,
Grasshopper.
Hi, buddy. Hi.
Hold it up a bit. Hi. Little grasshopper.
I love grasshoppers. They're so pretty. Hi, handsome.
Okay, so I just spent some time testing it out, and I will showcase some of the photos as I'm talking in this video. That way I don't have to keep trying to focus in on my screen, on my camera and whatnot. I just wanted to come out here for a little bit. I really, since we're crunched on time and it's so busy, we're just gonna put the camera back in the car and we're going to just bank on coming back next year to take more photos, because for the most part the rides are always gonna be here and this clearly works. Yeah, so I can't really reach beyond its comfort zone, but it can zoom a little bit more than my 300 millimeter, which is exactly what I wanted. It's a little heavy, but not super heavy. It works good enough for parks. It should all fit in the locker. I will have to try that another time. But let's talk about the image quality. Yeah, to everyone who told me teleconverters give insane distortion and a decrease in quality, at least on my camera screen, everything looked really sharp. And I would actually argue that it looked better than the lens I was using before. So, hold on, I need to grip my camera. My arm's getting tired. Anyway, it all looked really good, and I'm really happy with this thing. A $79 pickup after flipping a camera that was donated to me. Wow, really appreciate the teleconverter, and I may not even need to get a bigger lens now. The one other thing I would say is so there's the EVF, which is on screen, and I can see like everything that my photo is doing on the screen. But if you're a camera person, you know what an OVF is, and that's, you know, this thing where you look through it and you put your eye up to it. It doesn't work with the OVF. It only works through the EVF. I'm not sure why. I'm not sure if it's something I messed up. I'll look into that and do some research on it with the 90D. But rest assured, if it works with the EVF, it's good enough for me. God knows tonight, if we walk away with at least one ride, we want it to be on Maverick, because that's our 2 favorites in the park.
Heck freaking yes. It's my baby. I'm the godmother to this coaster.
We'll explain the chemistry behind that later, maybe. We're not explaining that.
No.
Well, here's the test seat and where I stand, and here's the line. Yeah, this is worth it, I think. Hopefully Intamin doesn't ruin
Break
itself.
down like they usually do.
Yep. It only took us an hour and 51 minutes to get here, and we're almost there.
Thank God. Let's just hope let's just hope what happens. What?
What are you even saying?
Remember what happened last time? We were at the stairs and
Shush,
it broke
shush,
down.
shush.
I hope it doesn't happen again.
She just said it. I'm blaming her if it does.
Knock on wood. I knocked on wood.
All right, well, hopefully we ride. We got row 6!
Let's go!
Woohoo! Y'all, Maverick is off the chain tonight. Rode back left seat. She was in the back right. And
She was hauling.
Just whiplash was insane.
Y'all,
and we barely even trimmed into the launch pad.
No.
Like, we just kept cruising through that second half.
We barely even stopped. It was like how you stop at a roundabout. You barely stop and then haul the entire ride. Also, that first dive, since she was hauling, I grayed out the entire ride. I saw little black specks. Insane. This is why it's my favorite coaster here at Cedar Point. It's the best.
And we ran into some friends.
Hey, how's it going?
Dan, the coaster man, he's actually back on YouTube.
I know.
We got Kevin here and Nathaniel, right? Yeah. Awesome. So we're about to go get Farmhouse. So we're gonna do a little food review in there. So surprise, we didn't get Farmhouse. We're going to Backbeat Barbecue because coincidentally enough, they got rid of their rotisserie chicken and Leah can't have what they have over there. So long story short, Cedar Point, update your menus, put them on the app. That way she can see what she can and cannot have and we won't waste time in lines.
It's very frustrating.
Backbeat Barbecue had half the menu that was online and of course, once again, nothing she could eat. So this time we are going to the Grand Pavilion and Lord, I hope that she's able to find something there. Now, something else I want to bring to your attention. Look at the bone walk at night.
It's so beautiful.
It is just amazing. I'll say it again. This new boardwalk renovation, chef's kiss.
Probably the best part of the park, by far.
I would argue the same. We're not going to get much done tonight, but it's all about having fun. And I don't know if I'm just crazy or what, but it doesn't seem to be as windy as earlier. It feels pretty good.
Kinda.
Maybe I'm just getting used to it.
I think so.
But hey, Dan's going to come back and meet us over at the Grand Pavilion. So hey, all of our friends can stay together, have a nice dinner as planned.
At least the Grand Pavilion has a beautiful scene and it's huge in there. And the Grand Pavilion just never gets old. I love it in there.
Well, about 1 hour and 15 minutes later, maybe, we finally found her some food. The staff over here is very nice, and we made sure the stuff was gluten-free and dairy-free for her.
We got
And
make apple honey drumsticks and maple sweet potatoes, and they're so good. Leave me alone, I'm trying to eat.
I had to plug my stuff in, so I'm about to take my first bite. I got this shrimp, I got fries, and the roll. Okay, so I had the funnel cake battered shrimp, and that actually was really good. The only thing I'm sad about is that I only had 6. I wish I had more, but good enough. Video bomb. Good job. Yeah. And yeah, Leah, what do you think about that food?
Okay, so my honey apple chicken drumsticks were amazing. The flavor was all there, had nice seasoning and a glaze on it. And then the maple sweet potatoes. I love sweet potato fries. That's kind of what it gave, the vibe gave. Those were nice and sweet, had a nice little glaze on them too. They had an option to put butter on it, but since I can't have butter, I didn't do that. But overall,
She said, I better not do that.
I better not do that. So I rate this a solid 9.5 out of 10. It was really, really, really good.
Shout out to Dan for coming to the rescue, bringing us some cheese curds.
Hey, yeah.
At least
I came through a little bit. They're gone. They're a little heavy, but they're good.
It was fun to hang out with Dan again.
Nice seeing you guys.
All right, so it's still really windy out, and we're doing okay thanks to the extra layers provided by my sweet girlfriend. And you know, we could go in the back of the park. It's just past 9. We could get maybe 1 or 2 night rides back there. But I figure let's ride some of the not as crowded lines up front. We're gonna go check out Blue Streak, Raptor. Unfortunately, Gatekeeper's 45 minutes.
That's not bad, but
Yeah, well, we're gonna check out Raptor, some of the other rides, and see what we can do.
Oh, Ryan could try to get his revengeance on me with Cedar Downs.
Did you just say revengeance?
Yeah.
Revengeance?
Revengeance.
What the heck is revengeance?
It's my word. It's my word I just invented.
This chick's gonna be teaching kids. God help us.
But no, seriously. Ryan can try to get his vengeance
That's it.
on Cedar Downs. We love Cedar Downs.
Yes. we're chaotic. I hope you guys enjoy this so far. Well, this is proving to be a successful game plan, as it says 15 minutes, but I think it's only like a 5 or 10 minute wait. This is gonna be really good. Just got off Raptor in the back seat. Still the best ever, and it's not even close. It leaps and bounds better. And
Still way better than Banshee. It's not rough like Banshee. And what's sad is Raptor is actually older than Banshee.
way older.
Way older, 90s older. Banshee's 14. It's pretty sad that Banshee is more rough and what's the word I'm looking for?
Banshee's not 14.
Jank.
It's 2014.
Oh, you know what I meant. But anyway, Banshee is rougher and more jankier than Raptor, and that's pretty sad. Also, there's more features to Raptor. Banshee don't have a double helix at the end, which is amazing.
That's one of the better helixes I've ever bought.
And Raptor's all warmed up. She barely stopped to the trim brake, so it was flying, wasn't it, honey?
Yeah. One thing I want to note though, when you go to these Halloween events, pay attention to your surroundings, because we're at Cedar Point. There's not supposed to be any characters in the whole front 80% of the park. This weird dude dressed up as a bunny just sitting there, and he's a creepy looking dude, and he's just watching people.
He's not even moving
his
body.
On his phone, not talking to people, not interacting with people. He's just watching.
He's sitting there and he like moved his head like this, and
he's very like, it almost looked like he was praying, and yeah.
When Ryan and I passed by him to go to Raptor, he looked at me until Ryan turned around and noticed that he was looking at me, and then he stopped looking at me.
Yeah, so just be warned. Like, I'm not telling you guys to be afraid to come to the parks. Just pay attention to your surroundings.
Yes.
There's weird people.
Don't come by
And
yourself.
just because you go to a park does not mean you're invincible. There's a lot of stuff that can go wrong. So
yeah,
just keep an eye out, and we're already gonna keep an eye out for this dude, because that's not cool. I tried to report it, and
he was gone when we got off.
Yep. So we're gonna look for him though. Next up is Blue Streak. I mean, Boo Streak. Hello, this is so awesome.
I love it.
It's simple, but it's fun.
It's so cute. Look at the little ghost.
You have a special shirt, don't you?
Next clip. Happy Boo-Haw season. Guys, look, I got this sweatshirt off of Amazon for literally $30. They're little cows ready to go trick-or-treating, dressed up like ghosts with freaking bats. If you understand that vine, you're an OG. But look how cute. And look, I match Boo Streak.
Boo Streak, man. I know last year I had this like life-changing ride, and then this spring I had a front row ride. Road Row 3 this time. I was a little nervous about it. A little rougher. But it was one of those scenarios where the roughness added to the ejector, like weave, waloo, and Leah's butt went what?
Non-existent.
Oh yeah. And Leah noticed something while we were riding.
Well, not while we, well, yeah, at the top. So while we were waiting in the station to load, guys, I thought I was losing my mind. See if you can hear it in the background. I thought I was losing my marbles. They are replaying Mystic Timber's soundtrack, what they play in the station when you're waiting.
Oh, you can hear it now. Here, we'll
Yeah,
get closer to it.
closer,
Here.
get closer.
Hear it? It's faint, but that is Mystic's soundtrack.
It is Mystic soundtrack, and I looked at the write-off and I said, is that from Mystic Timbers? He's like, I don't know, very suspenseful. And it was confirmed, because when I got at the top of the hill, the truck went, like the screeching of the tires. It's Mystic Timbers soundtrack.
They've got it rigged exactly the same. It's
They
hilarious.
do. It's great. I love it. I love it. Since it's called Boo Streak, they have to make it spooky somehow. So I love the feature. Good job, Cedar Point.
Yeah, definitely get up here and ride Boo Streak. It's oldest wooden roller coaster besides Sea Dragon in the state. You can't miss it. All right, we're in line for Rougarou. Walk on, row 5. Let's see how it goes. I did feel a little drizzle, so hopefully we stay dry. Shout out to these dudes. I still don't understand the complaints for this thing. It's amazing, it's smooth, it's forceful, it's so much fun.
Rougarou's not my favorite, but it is so much fun. The airtime, the inversions, the laterals, the wobbliness of it, banging your head off against the thing. I love it.
That is called headbanging, and you are a freak for liking that.
I am, but it adds the jank factor, which makes it more fun.
But I did tell her to lean forward, though, and that is how you avoid most of the
I
contact.
did lean forward.
That's what I'm saying, Linda. I'm telling them that when you lean forward, you avoid the contact with the shoulder restraints.
That is true. Tip of the day.
So, casual intimate moment. We're 40 minutes into our wait, and it broke down.
And it was only supposed to be a 45-minute wait.
Look how close we were. Like, there's a big stairway up the station. Oh, and by the way, there's also a rainstorm coming. The wind is picking up, and we're heckin' nervous that we're gonna get drenched any moment.
Yeah, because I felt a big fat raindrop land on my nose.
Oh well.
I love Friday the 13th.
We made it to Millennium Forces Station, finally.
Finally, an hour and 8 minutes later.
Yes, and we're gonna get on stuff for this article. Let's talk after the ride. Thursday matey call. Alright, time to board. So our Millennium Force ride was spectacular. Actually took my breath away the first half of the ride, almost in the back seat. But
I prayed out, y'all, and she's hauling too. I don't know what it is about tonight. Maybe it's because it's Friday the 13th, but all the Steelies are hauling. And I told Ryan, I bet that's the fastest.
do you mind?
Really? I bet that's the fastest Millennium Force ride I've ever gotten. It was insane.
We're out of breath slightly because we sped the walk all the way over here and then jogged like the last 40 feet. But our last ride of the night is going to be on the Elite Hyper Magnum XL200, the best airtime machine in Ohio. We made it to Magnum for the last ride in the night in the back seat, and
It's pouring, guys.
look at that rain coming down right there.
Oh gosh,
And that
there's the
wind is coming.
Oh boy. They said it'd be here between midnight and 1 o'clock, so it's past midnight. Go us.
This is going to be not good because we don't have rain gear either.
It's gonna feel like needles.
Oh my gosh, at least it wasn't Millie.
Secure all these articles.
All right, well, let's see what we get.
Yeah.
And then we gotta walk to the car.
Yeah.
Thankfully, we're in this lot though. Unfortunately,
That's
we do
like
not
in my hair.
have a fun pics to go with this for evidence.
Because it's closed.
But as you saw, it was pouring down rain. And before the ride, I was just thinking, I was like, this is gonna be a very, very fast ride because it's a full train of people and it's pouring down rain.
So the track's
But-
already slick.
I was not thinking it was going to be that fast. Guys, this ride's like designed to go like 75, 80. We had to have been going 85 minimum. And
At
I couldn't even
least.
see where I was going. It was just,
I had my
you
eyes
could
closed
just,
the entire time.
you
I
could
couldn't
just
see.
tell by feeling it that you were going so much faster than normal.
We were flying over those airtime hills. My butt was non-existent, guys.
But-
Period.
We're gonna get out of the park. We're gonna head to our car and ford the rain. I'll put you guys in my pocket and we'll finish this vlog in my car.
Yes.
Actually, no, we'll finish it tomorrow. It's a 2-day shebang.
Yeah. So let's transition to the second day.
Whoa. So it's really, really, really cold. Like, just like that, the weather shifted. It's spitting rain, not really pouring, and it's really cold today.
It's the annoying rain that doesn't know what it wants to do. It's like, do you want to sprinkle or do you want to pour? It's in between. I hate it.
But hey, it's very overcast. It's not frigid. And some of the lines are dead. Some of the lines are super busy. We're gonna try and finish up as much as we can in the next few hours and get some more Grand Pavilion.
Yes.
Because that's the only place you can eat.
Yeah, go me. And look, we got new gear.
Yes.
Walmart.
We went to
30
Walmart.
bucks.
20, I thought it was 25.
30.
It was 30 bucks. And oh my goodness, guys, like it actually is very good waterproof. It has zipper pockets.
2 of them and they're deep. Plus, you can adjust the hood and you can even put it back here if you don't want the hood, and you can fold it up and it comes with a little pouch. It's awesome.
Yes.
Waterproof and wind resistant.
All right, but we're not here for a product showcase. We're gonna go ride Gatekeeper.
Yes.
Well, Gatekeeper was open, but it's delayed for maintenance now. And I wonder if this has anything to do with it. I mean, look how crazy that freaking wind is. It looks like the ocean. That's crazy.
You wanna go boogie boarding, sweetie?
It's too cold. And there's dead fish.
Oh gosh, I forgot about the dead fish. Ugh.
He loves Leah. Oh my goodness, look. You love me too, huh?
He loves us both.
We love you too, little goat buddy. Hi,
I won't forget you.
No, I won't, my sweet little baby. You are just so friendly. I gotta weave now. You be good, okay? I'll be back. Yes, I'll be back too, little babies.
I hope he comes over here, but look, it's little baby Churro. We love little baby.
And he just had a birthday. He's 1 year old. I can't believe it.
He's such a good boy.
He is a good boy.
Baby Churro. Hi, buddy.
Hi, handsome.
Looky. Hi, buddy.
Hi, handsome. What's you doing, bub? Look at you, Mr. Handsome. You showing off? Huh? You showing off?
You're so cute.
Churro. What you doing, bub?
Hi, buddy. Look. We got this close for Maverick, and we've been here for about 45 minutes, 15 minutes of downtime probably, and
Everything is down.
you know that song, Everything is Awesome? Well, this time it's Everything is Closed.
We're currently at 51 minutes.
I don't think we're gonna ride Steel Vengeance, and I don't think
We were debating on riding Steely after this because that's like that and Gatekeeper were the only two big ones that we really wanted to ride today. But if this keeps up, which I checked my radar, and it's not going to be clearing out of here till 8:30 tonight, and we're supposed to leave within the next hour and a half or so. So this doesn't clear up.
We're at least gonna leave the park. We're gonna go to a little family diner though.
Yeah, we're gonna go to a little family diner in Sandusky, which is open 24 hours, 7 days a week, and I'm really excited to try it.
But yeah, I have enough faith that this could open back up just long enough for us to ride, but I don't know about anything else.
Probably not. Today was a fail day, but at least we got nice raincoats.
We'll get to get our little souvenirs. We spent big money all summer, but we're getting another little roller coaster, and I've yet to decide which one or two I will get. Yes. So there's that, and I think we're also going to. No, that's all we're getting.
We thought about maybe stepping out of line for Maverick, but like, look guys, we're close. We're so close. So we'll see.
After an hour and 15 minutes, we got the announcement. Due to high winds, Maverick is down for the rest of the day. So, we were literally just debating on it. We were going to decide to step out anyway, and right as we were about to step out, they made the announcement, and I guess in terms of deal or no deal, we made a good deal.
We made a good choice.
So we're going to Grand Pavilion, getting food. We're getting the heck out of here because
'cause
everything's down. It's a downpour. It's a wash.
Yes.
It sucks.
It's going to be miserable for the rest of the day, and it's not going to let up till 8:30 tonight, guys. So I'm just ready to go home and get out of this crappy, cold weather.
This is your current scene. You can see that rain just coming down. It is bucketing out here. Man, this has got to be the saddest I've ever seen this park. I mean, everything is just dead, closed. This is worse than my 2019 Dragster Boy, or I'm sorry, that was 2018, the whole Dragster Boy incident. You're a real OG if you know that story. I don't even think you know that one.
What story?
The Dragster Boy story?
No.
Story for later. Yeah, so it's getting windier, the rain's getting heavier. This is a nasty day, and it wouldn't surprise me if they closed the park for the whole day.
This is why the coasters are down right now, and the rain feels like needles on my face.
We are like those meteorologists standing out in the hurricane right now.
Guys, it's a real blower right now. Oh, I can hardly stand on 2 feet.
Oh my goodness, though. So if it's too windy for Maverick, it means it's too windy for a Millennium Force, for a Raptor, for Magnum,
Gatekeeper.
for Gatekeeper.
Steel Vengeance.
Steel Vengeance. Nothing's gonna open. That's the truth. Like, unless you're coming for Halloween Haunt tonight or whatever the frick it's called,
They should just close the park for the rest of the day.
But
sense for everybody.
let us get food first. I want free food.
Yeah, same.
It's even worse up here by the water. I don't know if you can see it, but those waves are gnarly. Look at these trees. My goodness. I'll have to show you here in a minute. The tar pits are crazy.
I can't even walk. Oh God.
My goodness, this is going to be the worst weather I've ever had for Cedar Point my entire life.
Oh
my gosh, that gust is crazy.
Guys, I'm not even hardly walking.
You guys are all probably only here. Oh my gosh, well, yeah, we made it to the Grand Pavilion and we're going to try and get some food. Okay, so as much as I love the magnets, I already have a collection of coasters and I really like them. I actually think they're salvageable and easy to use. And I already have a Maverick one, which surprisingly is not in here. But I decided to cap a Magnum one. As much as I like the Blue Streak one and the Gemini one, I thought that the Cedar Point one and the Raptor ones would just complete the set. So these are the three I'm gonna get for now. Well, we got our food. I split some chicken. Well, I didn't split them. I ate the chicken fingers. She ate the fries. They're just little tiny chicken fingers, and that'll tie us up until we get to Diana's. But there's Old Glory. She is definitely flying today, and that just shows you how windy it is. And the flag that size looks like it's flat just about. And yeah, gray for miles. We looked at the Raptor sign. It also said closed for the rest of the day. Nothing's gonna open. We made a good decision. We're getting out of here.